Welcome to another episode of Gamecocks Talk with Captain Will. I am your man, Captain Will. I'm your man, Captain Will. And if you are new to this podcast, you rocking with the best. You are rocking with the best. And since you are rocking with the best, you come rock with your man, Captain Will. Oh, it's going to be live tonight, y'all. It's going to be live tonight. I've been talking about this all season long. I am overjoyed. I'm a little out there tonight. I'm just a little bit out there tonight because the Gamecocks are one game from winning the championship. One game. That's it. Just one game for the championship. One game of going undefeated and winning the chip. 5 new starters. Whole bunch of players. Gone from last year's squad. Whole bunch of players gone. Said we couldn't do it. Said that, ain't no chance. No, like, there's no way the Gamecocks can go back. Because we're playing so much talent, right? So much talent. I remember that. I remember that in the summer. I remember that in the fall. I remember all that stuff. All the talent that the Gamecocks lost from last season. I remember all that stuff. All that stuff that the Gamecocks lost. Like, oh, we can't do this. We can't do that. Oh, this, that, and third. And you know how things go. Like ESPN, they believe in that stuff. They say, okay, AP voters and all that stuff. They believe in all that stuff. Like, no, we can't do all that stuff, right? You can't say, what are we gonna say? What are we gonna say? So I guess they forgot. I guess they forgot about old Dawn Staley, Lisa Boyer, Gillette Law, Winston Gandy, Sessions. Forgot all about those. They forgot all about the recruiting the Gamecocks do. They forgot all that stuff. And here we are, Gamecocks 37-0. One step further than we were last year. I said, before the season began, I want to say like October, September, whatever the months are, I said that this team is the best team that the Gamecocks have ever had. And we'll revisit that stuff in the future. But I tell you this right here. If we win the chip tomorrow, when we win the chip tomorrow, I will be so happy that we accomplished so much this season. So many doubters. So many individual awards. And you know what they're doing right now with those individual awards? They're just shining them up because they're watching us tomorrow. They're watching the Gamecocks tomorrow. So apparently we ain't good enough to win no individual awards. We're good enough to be in a championship. That's the last thing I saw. That's the what I took. Stop rewarding bad behavior. This is a team, ladies and gentlemen. This is a basketball team. University of South Carolina Gamecocks is a basketball team done the right way. So it is shot o'clock. It's shot o'clock. We have to do shot o'clock. And I'm drinking something called Country Smooth. Country Smooth, some brown stuff. I don't know what it is. Some bourbon, Kentucky whiskey. I don't know what it is, but it's country, and I'm country, so we're gonna be drinking that tonight. And this is a shot. This is a shot right now. The shot is for the Gamecocks playing the championship game. That's the shot. I got 3 of them lined up. I got a whole flight. I got a flight of shots tonight. We turn it up. So all my VSOP homeboys, all my martinis, all my Ensure, all my red Kool-Aid, oh my Lord, my sweet tea drinkers, put them up. It is time to do this. Shot o'clock, Captain Will style. Let's go. Ooh, whoa. That is something that's a little smooth. That thing hit you in your throat, then come back up, then go back down again. Ooh! I said before this game, I was like, yo, defensively, there's been some stuff. I've been heard some stuff about our defense. I don't know why there's false information, some misinformation, some stuff going on about our defense. I said, we're the number one defense in the country for a reason. I heard some stuff, we playing the best two set of guards that we played all season. Well, that's a lie. That's a lie. Because the best two sets of guard, the best guard rotation is us. Is us. It may not look the way you want it to look, but I tell you this right here. We talking about defense for a little bit. We talking about defense, because defense win games, y'all. Defense win games. No, we're gonna change it up. Offense sell tickets. Defense win games. Rebound and win championships. And we do all them above. We do all of them. I don't care we play Iowa or Connecticut. I don't care. I don't give a damn about which one of them. It don't make a difference to me. Because as long as we play like we played today, as long as our defense plays like it played today, I don't care who it is. I don't care who it is. Makes no difference to me. North Carolina State, best two guards in the country, right? A lot of folks got revisionist history. Got revisionist history. Oh, Aziaha James been killing it. She been killing it. The girl was playing over her head. Eventually, you're going to regress to the mean and be the team that you are. This is why we have averages. This is why I love math. This is why I love analytics. Because you are who your stats and your analytics say you are. You may get hot for a game. You may get hot for 2 games. But remember, there's levels to this, y'all. There's levels to this. And when you reach that out of Boston, South Carolina, with the number 1 defense in the country, there's levels. And you playing the 2 best guards, right? I got it. I don't know what happened. Where they went at? Where they at? Somebody tell me where they at. Because I ain't seeing tonight. It started off the way I wanted to start off. You had Raven Hollywood Johnson. Saturday. For all the doubters who be talking about Raven Johnson, for anybody who ever doubts Raven Johnson again, need to look at this game right here. Look at this game right here. You can control a game defensively without shooting the ball. Here with me now. You can control a game defensively without shooting the ball, because Raven Johnson took Saniya Rivers out to the woodshed. She took her out to the woodshed all day long. All day long. Raven Johnson proved today to some. This ain't been true for me all year long. Because it's more than just shooting some damn 3-pointers. Raven Johnson proved to me that she's the best perimeter defender in the country. Proved it in. Saniya Rivers was 2 for 11. And one of those shots when Raven was on the bench, she was confused. She was lost. She had no idea what was going on. She had 5 turnovers. 5 turnovers, 2 for 11, 1 for 3 from the 3-point line. And that 3-pointer came in the 4th quarter when Raven was sitting on the bench. 5 points, 5 turnovers. Okay, I said in the pregame show, this game will be won or lost by those 2 players. Those 2 players, and I'm talking about Aziaha James and Saniya Rivers. Those 2 players went 8 for 28. You ain't beating no South Carolina playing like that right there. You are not beating no South Carolina playing like that. Aziaha James got a couple early 3-pointers, and I know that North Carolina State was crunk. Everybody like, whoa, we about to do this. We about to do it. No. You're going to hit some shots. If you hit 10 up, if you shoot 10 shots, you're going to hit a few up, and she hit 3. She hit 3, shoot 33%. What does she shoot for an average? About 35% from 3, 36% from 3. You are what you are. Saniya Rivers. Those 2 are not good 3-point shooting teams, 3-point shooting players. They're not. They shot 4 for 13. You're not going to beat the Gamecocks. North Carolina State had to play the best basketball they played all season. in order to stay with the Gamecocks. Well, obviously, they didn't play the best basketball of the season, and the Gamecocks was in it all day long. Everywhere Saniya Rivers went, Raven Johnson was there. Raven Johnson controlled their side of the offense. Hear me now. She controlled their side of the offense because she was everywhere. She was everywhere. And she had Aziaha James, Bree Hall was D'ing her. And then in the third quarter, you had a situation where, Sania Rivers wasn't doing nothing. So you take Rivers, you take a Raven and put her on James. What you saw in this North Carolina State team, this is why I tell folks, don't try to run with South Carolina. I know you're running a team. I know you want to get out and get a transition. I know you want to do all those things. You want to do all those things. I know you do. But here's the thing. You're only playing 6 players. You're only playing 6 players. So the way that game started, back and forth, wind sprints. Y'all didn't sub. You get tired. That third quarter, they were looking for Ivy. That third quarter, they were looking for, in Army terms, back in the Army, we out in the field and things like that. They got this called the water buffalo. And the water buffalo got the iciest, coldest water that you have ever experienced in your life. It's just amazing, right? They were looking for a water buffalo. They were tired. You chase around South Carolina on offense, you ain't gonna play as good defense. Teams without depth playing Carolina, it's like playing Russian roulette because you are going to get tired. I don't care who you are. You have to sub because we're going to run and we're going to beat you up in the middle. That's what we do. This Gamecock team did work tonight. Work. I couldn't be more proud. I'm just, oh my Lord. Now, it was a couple of little times. It ain't on front. It was a couple of times like, Kamilla Cardoso, we don't know, what's the deal. It's a knee, is an ankle, whatever the situation is. It's a little, and then our guards wasn't hitting nothing. It was like 2 for 10, 2 for 12, something like that. Some crazy number in the first half. But you know what? Eventually, like I said earlier, you're going to go back into the mean. You're going to go back into your average. And our girls got on point. 8 for 19 from the three-point line is pretty good, y'all. Pretty good. 42%. We averaged 39% for 3. I said if we just shoot our average, we're going to be fine. Well, we didn't shoot our average. Shoot out above our average. 8 for 19. This ain't no 4 for 20 that we shot the other day. That's not that type of situation. That's not that type of thing. North Carolina State, 6 for 23 for 26%. You're not beating South Carolina like that. But that's what we do in terms of 3-point percentage allowed. That is what we do. That's why we top 10 in that percentage as well. Field goal percentage, 32.3% for North Carolina State. That is what happens when you're dealing with Kamilla Cardoso, Ashlyn Watkins, Sania Feagin. Oh, my Lord. Raven Johnson, Bree, Tessa, Fulwiley. That is what happens. That is what happens when you facing that type of pressure. And there was so much pressure on them. Took them completely out of the game. Rebounding edge. 46 rebounds to 32 rebounds. You're not going to beat the Gamecocks if you don't rebound the basketball. And it's tough for you to rebound the basketball when you got River Baldwin all 6'5" of her trying to take charges every damn play. You 6'5". Play some defense. All these charges. Like, come on. That's just a waste. Just a waste of size. You just call for no reason. Just a waste. Play some defense. Get your hands up. We're talking about who? Rebecca Lobo or Ryan Russillo. You ain't a fan of that crew. Not a fan at all. Lord, please don't let them call a game tomorrow. Don't let them haul it. But did this old soliloquy talking about her going into a class with another with a coach or somebody who teaching them how to take charges better. What class is that? Who taking a class trying to learn how to take charges? No, you 6'5". You the center. You got a guard tell me I'm doing that mess. You 6'5". And they getting credit. Like, oh, she takes so many charges. Because she ain't playing no defense. That's why she taking all these charges. Hey, man, please. Come on now. Let's go through a few of these questions. There's so many questions. And I thank y'all. And I know, you know what? The game's going to be coming on. The other game going to be coming. We want to watch our opponent. We do want to watch our opponent. But just give me 1 hour. Give me 45 more minutes. Give me 45 more minutes. And I'm going to be back on tomorrow to go longer. But just give me 45 more minutes and we'll go to the UConn and Iowa type mess. But we're going to talk about our Gamecocks tonight. Yolanda Wells, what's up, girl? All I can say is, well. That's all you can say. Well. That's all. Elizabeth Anderson, we need to start making some 3-point shots. North Carolina State River Baldwin is a big flopper. Apparently, that was a comment before we started hitting our 3-pointers, and we got lit, and we took it over. And yeah, you're right. River Baldwin, girl, stop. MSKLG 2002. We did it. Boop. That's all. A. McKelvey, hope we can play under control on Sunday. We got this. We got this on Sunday. I don't care, like I said before, I don't care who we play. Iowa. I want Iowa. I'm letting you know right now, I want some Iowa. I've been saying it all year. Been saying it since September. That I want me some Iowa. I do. I want them. And I hope we get them at 3 o'clock tomorrow. I hope we do. I hope we get them. Everything will be right in the matrix. Everything will be cool in the multiverse. Everything will be great. Nolan, what's up, my guy? Thank you for being a member for show. And Ashlyn, we trust. I cannot remember. One of my subscribers came up with the comparison of Ashlyn Watkins to Dennis Rodman. And if you, and I know you're watching right now, hit a brother up. Let me know because I can't remember. That is like the best comparison. The best comparison of Ashlyn Watkins is Dennis Rodman. She plays amazing defense. Her defensive rating is about 67.5. It's amazing. Her shot blocking, her rebounding, her effort is Dennis Rodman light. This girl went out today. And got 20 rebounds. 20 rebounds. 5 offensive rebounds. 2 block shots. Dawn Staley is what's the word? During the interview before the game, she was talking about that Ashlyn Watkins is the X factor for this basketball team. X factor for this basketball team. I thought she was gonna say Tessa Johnson, but she said Ashlyn Watkins. I was like, okay, all right. This girl went out there and produced 8 and 20 and 2 block shots. What? What are we watching? What are we watching with this girl? What are we watching? What are we envisioning? This is a sophomore, y'all. This is a sophomore. Watkins is straight up unbelievable. She's unbelievable, y'all. What she did today, you're like, yo, I'm getting rebounds. And that's what she did. She got a bunch of them. A ton of rebounds. Watkins, get your rest, get your sleep, whatever routine that you got going on before Sunday, we need that version Sunday at 3 o'clock, 1500. That's what we need. She was unbelievable. Unbelievable. Clary Fennell, thank you for being a member. Raven. I already talked about the prowess that she did off defensively. Let's talk about Raven Johnson on the offense. Talk about that. 5 for 8. Those good numbers to me. That's over 50%. Last time I checked, 3 for 5 for the person who can't shoot 3-pointers, huh? 3 for 5 from the 3-point line. My Marlboro County math tell me that's 60%. Raven Johnson is special. I know everybody, clutch their chest when she was tugging on that hamstring a little bit. She all right. She good. And she let everybody know that she was good when she came back to the bench. Ain't nothing on her. Ain't no treatment. Ain't nothing going on. She was jumping and high-fiving and celebrating, doing her Raven stuff. Raven good for Sunday. Raven would be out there on crutches. You let her playing basketball, and she'd still be guarding somebody. That's Raven Johnson. Oh, Raven Johnson playing in the championship game. Believe that. She playing that championship game. And this go, and I can always tell you, it goes beyond the stats. You're gonna be watching a player, and Caitlin Clark is gonna shoot like 25, 30 shots today. And you're gonna shoot probably 15 to 18 3-pointers. And the world gonna say, oh my God, she's so amazing. She's doing this. Oh my Lord. Oh, Caitlin Clark. Oh my God. Raven Johnson controlled his basketball game today defensively, which transitioned to an offensive thing. 13 points, 3 steals, 5 assists, 2 rebounds, 5 assists, 0 turnovers. Hello? This is Raven Johnson. Raven put in that work today, y'all. She put in that work today. Mocha Latte, great game, Gamecocks. Elizabeth Anderson, we going to the ship. We're going to the ship. Going to the chip. Going to the chip. We are going to the championship on Sunday. We are. This is the best basketball team in the last 4 years. South Carolina is the best basketball team over the last 4 years. Do we have 4 titles? Nah, we ain't got 4 titles. But it's the best basketball team in the last 4 years. I can go further. This best basketball team in the last 7 years. South Carolina program, led by head coach Dawn Staley, has the best program in the last 7 years. Whoever, throw out whoever. It ain't us. Y'all have, no. This is the best. Will we win tomorrow? Most likely, yeah. We will be the favorite against Iowa or against Connecticut. We've already beat Connecticut early in the season. We'll be the favorite. But will we win? I don't know. This is basketball. We're the better team. That's for sure. We are the better team. I would put money on it that we're going to beat whoever it is. South Carolina's on a different level. And it's time this country understands that. It ain't about the NIL money, although our girls do really well with NIL money. Trust me and believe that. It ain't about the social media impressions and all this, that, and the third. Because all the ones, with the exception of a couple who got this high social media presence, was just watching us play. And we're going to be watching us play in the championship on Sunday. The ones who got all these awards going to be watching us on Sunday. Come on now. You want to get a chip, you come on over to South Carolina. That's what you do. If you want to win, you want to get rings, you come to South Carolina. If you're invited. But you gotta be invited to the boom boom room. You have to be invited to the boom boom room in order to get that invitation to come on over. If you're not invited, you can't come over now. It's just not just anybody. We hold a lot of people into the transfer portal, and you're not just gonna be able to just come on over South Carolina because we're gonna compete. Ain't nothing given to you at this university. Country Notary, great performance tonight by Kamilla. Kamilla Cardoso didn't play the fourth quarter. Still had 22 points, 11 rebounds, and 3 block shots. Didn't even play the fourth quarter. So we're going to let you rest. Gonna rest that little ankle. And we saw, even when she came back, we saw a little hitch in the giddy up. We saw a little bit. She straight up beat the brakes off their post players. She was unguardable. She was 10 for 12. 10 for 12. Could have easily been 12 for 12. They had no answer whatsoever for Kamilla Cardoso down low. None. And that goes for UConn or Iowa. They ain't got an answer for Kamilla Cardoso down low. None. Connecticut didn't have an answer for her when we played them. Iowa definitely got no answer for Kamilla Cardoso. None. You cannot. You can't. And nothing you could do. Nothing you could do. She's almost in the college game. She's almost indefensible when she's motivated. Well, I tell you this right here. She was motivated tonight. She's gonna be motivated tomorrow afternoon. She was balling. Oh my God, Kamilla Cardoso, it couldn't happen to a better player. It just couldn't. Tessa Johnson, oh my gosh. Tessa just growing by leaps and bounds. She's just growing by leaps and bounds. The girl is special. Tessa Johnson will eventually be her. She will eventually be her. She plays hard. She plays smart. She plays good defense. She makes crucial shots. She shoots at a high clip. I mean, 3 for 8 from the field, 1 for 2 from the 3-point line, 9 points, 2 assists. I mean, Tessa is a really good basketball player. She has length. She's really good. She is really good, y'all. She's really good. And she's going to be a problem. Trap Glory, this is what a complete team looks like. Yes, Trap Glory, you are absolutely right. This is what a complete team looks like. Team. This is a team sport. This is what we do. This is what we do. This is what we do. Yo, it's shot o'clock again. And that country smooth is really nice. So, yeah, I think it's about time to do another one. Yeah, I think it's time. Mm-hmm. It's shot o'clock again. I'm so happy. I'm so overjoyed. And I'm not breaking out the pig feet and sweet tea into Sunday. I'm not doing that into Sunday. That's when the real celebration goes down. But we're gonna do like we're gonna do like we do. So we 26 minutes in? Let's do another shot. We ain't gonna go that long tonight. Nope. We ain't gonna go that long. But it's gonna be quality. Cheers, y'all. Cheers. I said before that Te-Hina Paopao will be fine. I said that she has her green shoes on. She will be fine. Well, Te-Hina Paopao was 40% from the 3-point line, 2 for 5. That's good on my book. 4 for 7 from the field. That's solid in my book. 10 points, 6 assists. She turned the ball over a little bit too much for my taste tonight. But she had 6 assists and she had 4 turnovers. The key thing for Te-Hina Paopao today was that shot. Te-Hina Paopao looked like Te-Hina Paopao tonight. And going into Sunday, just a little confidence, a little bit more confidence. She's about to light it up on Sunday. She's going to light it up. And we're going to see who the best shooter, not the person who shoots the most shots. I'm not talking about that. We're talking about the person who can knock them things down at a high rate. And that's Te-Hina Paopao. Te-Hina Paopao. I hope we play Iowa. I just want it to be. I want it to be, and I got the game on pause right now. I'm gonna watch the game once I get off, and but I hope it is, man. I'm telling you. Justin Gamer, I can't even say it. Jane Justille Gamer, like it. Kamilla trying to enter the draft with a bang. Kamilla play like this right here. They got to upgrade her draft stock. She have a dominant game. This is the thing. We always, I'm always talking about individual awards. I got to talk about it. Kamilla Cardoso balls out on Sunday. We win the championship. She's the most outstanding player. I don't give a damn what Caitlin Clark or what Paige Beckers is doing. We win the chip on Friday. Kamilla Cardoso is the most valuable player, the most outstanding player in this tournament. She is so dominant. She's so dominant. And I think she's making money. I'm telling you, I think she's making money. Because the world sees how good this girl is. Yeah, she entered the draft with a bang. That's April 15th. That's tax day. It's going to be on. It's going to be on, man. I think she's going to the Sparks. And initially they had Cameron Brink being number 2 and Kamilla being number 4. That might be switched. Kamilla Cardoso is a game changer, and she can ball. Drake, I feel like we are going to dominate the championship game on Sunday. I do too. I think we are. Defensively, we got to stay locked in. We got to stay connected. Defensively, offense is going to come. Both of those teams, Iowa and Connecticut, don't play a lot of players. So you're going to see the same thing, similar traits as a team like North Carolina State, where their players are going to play the bulk of their minutes. But mark my word, again, the third quarter, attrition happens. Things start slowing down. Shots that you hit early in the first quarter don't always be happening in that second half. Because when you keep rolling in top players over and over and over again, you still got your same players in there. Y'all gonna get tired. Y'all gonna get tired of chasing Fulwiley. Fulwiley was on something tonight. She was in freaking turbo mode all game long. Some of it looked great. Some of it didn't look great. It was a mixed bag for me tonight for MiLaysia Fulwiley. She did some special crazy moves that I can't even do on 2K. She turned the ball over some, so it was like even like this right here. But she put so much pressure on the opposing, defense. It's like, what? When she came out of the game in the first half, she looked like she just ran like 2 400s back to back. And if you ever ran a 400 meter, that's like somebody just took your heart and just bounced it on the doggone court. That's how your body feel. So that's how it looked like with MiLaysia Fulwiley. Because she just, but you can't run with MiLaysia Fulwiley. You can't. Eventually, you're going to slow down. I love me some MiLaysia Fulwiley. I ain't going to lie. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. Mark Barr. Oh, let me get Sean Hill first. Raven hits shots at the right moment. She do. Raven's clutch, y'all. Raven got that clutch gene. Raven feeling herself. Next year, Raven Johnson gonna light this place up. I'm just telling you, she's gonna light it up. She's gonna light the basketball world up next year. She has the confidence. She's gonna go back in the gym and gonna work even harder. Her three-point percentage has continually to go up. Going into this basketball game, she was shooting about 35%. Well, she was 3 for 5 tonight, so that percentage is gonna go up a little bit. Last year, she shot 24%. She saw a flaw in her game, and it got better. She's going to be one of the most complete basketball players in the country. Raven Johnson is. Yes. We'll get there. We'll get to next year. We'll get there. After Sunday, we'll start talking about the draft, and we'll start talking about recruits and all those cool things. But Raven Johnson in the 2024-2025 season is going to ball out. I can't wait for it. But let's get through this championship first. Let's get through the championship. Mark Barr, like I said, we are built for this moment. JS Eastman Johnson Sisters. Hello, I like the name. The Johnson Sisters, Raven Johnson, Tessa Johnson is going to be a problem next year. They're already a problem this year. I mean, just look at the stats from today. You talking about 8 for 14? That's great. 8 for 14. What's that? 4 for 7 from the 3-point line. That's great. Combined for 22 points. You're not going to see the most shots tonight was Kamilla Cardoso with 12 shots, and she had 22 points. That is what we do. Aziaha James had 20 points in this basketball game. She had 20 points, and the stat line gonna show she had 20 points. Well, she shot horrible. She was 6 for 17 from the field. You get you take 17 shots and you get 20 points. That's not an effective game. That's not an efficient basketball game. That's a little bit above 33%. That's about 34.5%. Shooting the basketball. That's not efficient. No. But you look at the stat thing, you're like, oh, she had a good game. She had 20 points. You see on the bottom of the ESPN byline, Aziaha James had 20 points. No. It wasn't a good 20 points. A good 20 points is a Kamilla Cardoso had 22 points on 12 shots. Getting points with efficient shooting. Gamecocks as a whole shot 50% from the field. 50% from the field against a North Carolina State defense who is really good. Who's really good. We lit them up. Because I said before, like, it's more. Some folks was worried that their guards was going to get up this trouble and blah 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 and all this, that, and the third. No. On the flip side, those guards gotta guard our guards, and they didn't do it well at all. They didn't guard Paopao. They didn't guard Raven Johnson. They didn't guard Tessa Johnson. They didn't guard Fulwiley. They didn't guard them. We put that, but notice I named multiple players. I named multiple players because we keep bringing waves of players in, and it's worn out. You saw a whole lot of on the shirt, hands on the hips, bent. Oh, like I'm just tired, boss. I'm just tired. Give me a sub. Like if I'm playing at the Y right now. I go up and down the court a couple times, like sub. Get that young head in. Get that young head in. I ain't got this no more. Want to sit down and drink some Gatorade. Woo! Nathan Tisdale, just one more win and the job is done. Go Gamecocks. Facts, and facts. Natural Girl, Killer Cam, Killer Kamilla, and Hollywood Raven, true leaders. You couldn't say that more. When the halftime, when it was going into halftime, they interviewed Holly, interviewed Raven, and Raven just said glowing things about Kamilla Cardoso. Like, they can't stop her. She can't stop. She's the most dominated person in the country. They can't stop her. We're going to feed her. And that's what Raven, Raven, they've been rocking since AAU. So she knows where she's going to be. Oh, my Lord. It's so much fun. Amy KK, thank you for being a member. Thank you. And we're doing, for the members, and if you want to become a member, go to my YouTube channel page, hit join. It should be easy. Make sure you use a actual computer. It doesn't work for iPad. It doesn't work for your iPhone. It doesn't work for your, what's the other thing? A Galaxy or other thing. It don't work for another thing. You have to be on a computer in order for it to work. But we're going to do a live chat sometime next week. It's going down for members only. Okay. Amy KK, the discrepancy in number of free throws glaring could have been an issue if we didn't play lights out in the third. Go Cox. You're right. I wasn't a fan because we only shot 4 three throws. How we shoot 4 for 4 from the three free throw line? How do we do that? And they 13 for 18, bruh. It was a call, and I didn't want to, in the pregame show, I was like, I don't want the refs to be a factor in this game. But just like Amy KK said, if it wasn't a blowout, it would have been a factor. It would have been a factor because they shot way more free throws than we did. Cardoso shot 2, and Tessa shot 2. That ain't right. Come on now. Call it fair now, bro. Call it fair. It just wasn't. That charge mess. It missed me with that mess. Milton Morris, which team would you rather have the Gamecocks play for the ship? You already know, Milton. Look at my eyes. Look at my eyes closely. I want Iowa. No other team. I don't want UConn. Nope. I don't want them whatsoever. I want Iowa. I know the girls do too. I know for sure Raven want Iowa. I want Iowa. I want ESPN to promote that game on Sunday like it's a Super Bowl. I want every Caitlin Clark commercial. I want every Caitlin Clark montage. I want stories about when she was 3 years old. I want everything. I want to see AAU. I want to see Rec League. I want to see all those good things. All those things. The ESPN to get behind her. Get behind her. Be that motivation. Do that. And then we beat the brakes off of Iowa. That's what I want. And then you end up talking about, the first person Holly interview is Raven Johnson. That's what I want. That's what I want. I don't want nothing more. Nothing more. That's what I want. Milton, that would make my Sunday. That would make my year right there. That would make my year if that occurs. Raven Glover, this was amazing. Show you right. Omega, the third was something to watch. We put it on them that third quarter. On them. The game was over. The game was over 6 minutes into the third quarter. It was done. It was done. Nothing you could do. Nothing. Amy KK, one more. Let's go. One more. One more victory. And we celebrating all year. We turn up in Columbia. Turn up in Columbia next week. Can't wait. Nolan, great win, fam. Great win. Adam Ritter, where you at, my guy? What's up, my brother? I'm scared. Adam, bro, I told you, chill. Just relax. Get your ginger ale and just chill. We got this. I told you. Told you, it just didn't line up. I was not afraid of North Carolina State. I was tripping because I'm like, hold up. Why am I not afraid of North Carolina State? Like, they're a good basketball team. They beat some solid teams. It was just a bad matchup. You know how like in boxing back in the day, they like styles make fights. Styles makes fights. North Carolina State was built for us to beat. They just was the way they play and no real inside presence, and they just built for us to beat them. I just didn't know other teams. They would have gave them problems, but what they do well, we do so much better, and we exploited some of those things. So Adam Ritter, we got one more game, bro. One more game tomorrow, and it is done. Story over. Story over. Virgil, what's up, my guy? What's up, man? Virgil Wimberly, you need to play the entire game Sunday, like the third quarter tonight, and how we played against North Carolina. Bro, facts. If we do that, if we have that same intensity, the game is over. The game is over. I'm planning. I'll be planning the celebration party. I'll be on the car at the parade. Matter of fact, you know, if they want to, they can borrow my car. Borrow my car for the parade on Sunday. It's fine. It's fine. As long as I can drive it, just borrow my car. I'm telling you. Hear that? I'm letting you know right now. Gamecock family, Gamecock whatever. I ain't gonna say what kind of car I got, but you can borrow my car for the parade. And in my car, I want Raven, I want Powell in my car, and Tessa in the back. That's what I want. Let's go. Lysander Green, let's go. Cap, what's up, my guy? What is up? Come on. Dexter Brown, good evening, Captain Will and family of Gamecocks, fans and friends and Gamecock Nation. Congratulations to our Lady Gamecocks for reaching the championship game. You said it eloquently. You said it great, Dexter Brown, and you made it feel like, yes, because with my family, the Gamecocks taught with Captain Will family, all my lieutenants, all my family, we this is like a victory for all of us. You know, it's a victory for this program. It's a victory for the girls, the coaching staff. It's a victory for this podcast. Because like others, most of them who just jumping on board because women's basketball is cool to talk about, our family has been doing this for quite some time. Been doing this for quite some time. And when it's not the cool topic to talk about, you know, on Tuesday, on Wednesday, on Thursday, when you go into other things, this program, this podcast, this YouTube channel will still be talking about Gamecocks for the summer, all the time. So the growth of this of this podcast and of the family itself over this historic year so far has been amazing. I thank everybody for that. I'm really real talk. I thank everyone. Teron, best two guards got locked down tonight. Lockdown. Won't let me out. Won't let me out. Antonio, seatbelt game. Can't say no more. Now, there's a couple things that I want to see on Sunday. There's a couple things. Chloe didn't play a good game. Chloe looked a little out of it today. She did. I expect a better Chloe on Sunday. But these are girls. These are young people. And I say that when my son got a track meet this weekend. I was like, dude, like, bro, come on. Like, get out your head. Do what you do. Do what you do since you was 8 years old. Do what you do. And then Chloe need to revert to that as well. Just do what you do. Stop thinking about it and just be that baller that you are. Be that 17th ranked player that you were in the class of 2023. Be that person. Be that person who at times this year was dominating. You're still averaging, 9 points and 6 rebounds in a basketball game, but do what you do. But these kids, and like I said, these are girls. These kids, because they are kids. They're kids. You don't know what's going on with them. They might have a bad day. They might be having something crazy going on with them. So, whatever's going on might be a confidence thing. Whatever it is, I expect Chloe to be on point on Sunday because that's what she do. I want to see 2 hair flips from Chloe Kitts on Sunday. That's what I want to see. And when she's doing the hair flips, I know she's having a great game. I want Chloe Kids to do that work. And then, Bree as well. Bree was playing some crazy defense, though. I ain't gonna front. Bree was putting that work in on defense. Her shot wasn't there all the time. It wasn't there, but she had a 3. It wasn't there all the time. Bree gonna do that work. She in Ohio. She from the crib. She gonna get that championship on Sunday. It's in Cleveland? Bro, she getting that chip. That's what's going down. Harold Bolden, talk your ish cap all day, every day. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to talk it all the time, regardless of who listening and who watching. Because that's what I do. I ain't going to sit up and lie. If we didn't play good, I will let you know today. If we don't play well on Sunday, I'm going to let you know. But I don't believe. I just don't believe that ain't going to happen, man. I'm just letting you know. I think we're getting this chip, man. I think we're getting this chip. I think it's going down. Hey, McKelvey, watching Tessa play, I think she's actually our best guard of all. Let me take it. Hold on, bro. Hold on. You're not the first person who said that, who said that or text that or whatever, DM me about that. Tessa Johnson is special. I'm going to say that right there. Tessa Johnson is a special offensively and defensively. She's going to be an amazing player for the South Carolina Gamecocks. How soon that happens is really up to her. She is smart. She is intelligent. She's articulate. She's funny. Y'all see the stuff on Twitter or Instagram or whatever the stuff she be doing. Calling her little show Tea Time with Tessa. It's just so. And you just want her to do well. I met her parents. I met her brother. Great family. Tessa was a steal at number 25 in the class of 23. Class of 2023. She was a steal. Tessa Johnson will definitely go further than that slot. Tessa Johnson, when it's all said and done, Tessa Johnson, I believe, and A. McKelvey, I think she's going to go down as one of the best guards that's ever played at South Carolina. I know that's a statement that, that folks going to, I don't know if folks are going to look at that, listen to that and say like, okay, Will, you own some stuff. I'm like, I think she will. I think that we'll be talking about, we're discussing in 4 years. Tessa Johnson, the same vein we talk about Isaiah Cook, the same vein we talk about a Henny, the same, and those type players, if not better than Tessa Johnson. She's an outstanding player, offensively and defensively. Robert Whitaker, revenge tour. Raven put on the clinic. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. Alina T, Hall of Fame clamps. When players, thank you for the comment. When players going to get the credit that they deserve when playing defense? Now, it's another challenge on Sunday because Raven will be guarding Caitlin and to some degree and Paige Beckers to some degree. So it's going to get some work. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, come on. I believe in Richard Johnson's defense, y'all. I believe it. Elena T, Hall of Fame clamps. Karen Richardson got her a whole bunch of rings. Eddie Robinson tonight was trying to play hero ball. Not tonight. Oh my God. I know Raven and Sania are friends. I know they friends. I know they friends, but Raven gave her the business tonight. If there's a friendly text between those two tonight, I mean, she just gotta let her know, like, yo, I got you tonight. I got you tonight. Now, trust and believe. Now, Saniya Rivers ain't going nowhere. Now, she might take this L and go back into the gym. She might be in the gym tomorrow putting in work. We'll see what type of player she is in the future. We could see Raven Johnson and Saniya going head up again. But tonight, Raven Johnson thoroughly outplayed Saniya Rivers. Gamecock Chuck. What's up, my guy? Ravens and Gamecock Chuck. Y'all check out Gamecock Chuck. Gamecock Chuck got a dope podcast. Check him out. Ray was in her front pocket, locked her down. Hell yeah, give me Iowa. Say less, bro. Say less. Fresh cut grass. I like that. Fresh cut grass. Ravens is the best pure point guard in the country, hands down. I've been saying that for a minute. I've been saying that. I've been saying that Raven Johnson, offensively and defensively, and more specifically, defensively and offensively, is the best pure point guard. Her favorite player is Chelsea Gray. You see that. You see that. And she's only getting better. Ladies and gentlemen, Raven Johnson, sophomore. She's only, this is literally the worst she's going to be. This is the worst that Raven Johnson's going to be. That girl, the truth. She making money. She let them know. Vernon Keller, what is up with Khloe Kardashian? Like I said earlier, I don't know, man. I don't know. I want her to ball. I want her to get it. We want her. We want her. It might be a confidence thing. And that goes to what you're saying as well, Valerie Barnes. She didn't take that open shot. She didn't. Early in the tournament, she was knocking them things down at will. You know, this might be a confidence thing again. Alan Pavon. Raven Johnson was simply awesome running business this evening. MiLaysia was running amok tonight. Clearly, she is faster than Rivers. In the first half, she tried to run on Feagin. She got slammed. Miss Sania Feagin was doing business tonight. Aggressive. Love you, Sania. Yeah, I haven't talked about Sania Feagin. Sania Feagin is growing. And I told you, I made that comment before. I think that Sania Feagin will be our starting center in next year. Sania Feagin is a baller and very offensively talented and really good defensively now. Sania Feagin is a grown woman down low. She is. And she's getting better and better. And we've seen her get better and better. She got confidence. She has so much confidence. Now, so much confidence. It's amazing. It's awesome to see how much better she's looking and how much she's grown throughout the season. She didn't sulk and moan. She didn't whine. She didn't cry. She didn't transfer out. She got better. And I think she's going to ball out next season at the center position. I really do. She is so tough. So tough. J-Dog, 2654. I wish Raven would have waved Sania off. LOL. That's a girl. You ain't gonna do nothing else like that. Nah. It might happen on Sunday, though. I don't know what's going on in the game, so don't comment. I'm only reading the comments my wife sent me anyway, but I'll check out the game. Jonas Crawford, we are watching greatness in our rebuilding year. Bro, say less. This is a rebuilding year for the Gamecocks. This is a rebuilding year, and we're playing for the championship. Who does that? Who places 5 starters and playing in the championship game in a rebuilding year? Well, ladies and gentlemen, next year we're replacing 1 starter. 1 starter off this team. 1. What ESPN going to say then? What are you going to say then? It better be a whole machine working this summer talking about the Gamecocks. Regardless if we win the chip or not. You see a dynasty. And dynasties are different now because there's more parity across the league. You ain't have a team. It's going to be tough for a team. I had to rethink that. I was going to say, like, you don't have a team winning multiple championships back to back and all that stuff. Carolina win on Sunday. We win the chip on Sunday. I'm letting you know right now, April the 5th, that we win the championship next year because I believe next year's team will be better than this year's team. I'm saying it right now. I'm letting you know right now. Next year, we better. And I've been saying that for months. The next year's squad will be better than this team. Rebuilding year. Whatever. Derek Smalling. I only have 3 things to say. Let's go. My man, Derek Smalling. Y'all check out Live Good. It's in the description on my YouTube channel. Check it out. Help a brother out. That's all I'm gonna say. Help a brother out. Great product. Check them out on my description below. Adam Ritter. Adam Ritter. I was wrong, guys. Wrong. I love a person who can admit they were wrong. I do. I'm a brother who will always admit that they're wrong. And I have to. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Sometimes, like JB was always come at me and say, yo, Cam Will, you off base with your spread or whatever. Well, I was right tonight, JB. So Adam Ritter, respect to you, brother. Alan Pavon, Ashlyn Watkins, country strong. She did business big time tonight. Saniya Rivers couldn't shoot when she was at South Carolina, still can't shoot. Whoa. Don, Coach Dawn would have Dawn Staley would have definitely helped her develop. And she's just not a great shooter. She's not a great shooter at this point in her career. She's not. She shoots about 38%. She's not I think at 3-point line, she's about 28%. She's not a great shooter at this point. There's still time. I wish she was at Carolina, but it didn't work out that way. She's North Carolina State, but she's still one of us. She'll always be one of us. Shakim, despite anything, I love the Gamecocks and love your channel. We got the chip Sunday. Raven did a great job. Whoa, Shakim, my guy. Woo, giving Raven the credit. Okay, I appreciate that. Give her the credit. Give Raven the credit that she deserves. And this a part of this podcast journey is like teaching. It's a teaching moment. Because I see things that not necessarily is the truth. It's real talk. I see things that necessarily not the truth because your eyes see a whole lot of 3-pointers going to basket. But what your mind need to be thinking about, damn, it's a lot of 3-pointers going in, but there's a whole lot of them not going in too. Your eyes think that, hey, this girl got a whole bunch of assists, but your eyes don't see that also that same girl that don't led the league in turnovers. We don't talk about that. And y'all know who I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But what our eyes don't see is a player like a Raven Johnson, who is, if not the best, one of the best perimeter defenders in the country. Do she lead the league in steals? No, she don't. She don't lead the league in steals like Hannah Hidalgo. She does her fair share. Don't get that twisted. But she is an effective and bouncy and wonderful defender who can now also hit 3-point baskets and can rebound the basketball like nobody's business. And she throws assists, throws the ball in an electric way. And she is a pass first point guard. And that's what I want as a point guard. A pass first point guard. She says her favorite players are Chelsea Gray and Chris Paul. I've been saying that. I can't say for years. I've been saying that for a year, April the 5th. She is an effective point. She wants to be a point god. GAWD. That's Gray. That's Chris Paul. Pass first and D you up. That's Raven. It might not be your cup of tea. You might want a point guard who shoots a whole bunch of threes. That is your preference. That's your preference. But I want a point guard who can defend on one end and who will get their team in the best position to score the basketball. And that is Raven Hollywood Johnson. This concludes another episode of Gamecocks Talk with Captain Will. I'm your man, Captain Will. Make sure you like, make sure you share, and make sure you subscribe to Gamecocks Talk with Captain Will so I continue to bring the gospel of Gamecocks every single day. I will be back on tomorrow, probably at around, let's say around 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock tomorrow night, doing a live show, breaking down what we got in store for Sunday championship. Don't know if it's going to be Connecticut. Don't know if it's going to be Iowa. But I'll be breaking it down tomorrow night, 8 o'clock. It is about to be lit. It's about to be crazy. And we're going to have fun. Gamecocks are winning the chip. You're now rocking with the best. And since you're rocking with the best, come rock with your boy, Captain Will. Let's go.